Every single time you try to walk across the room, your cat suddenly appears right in front of you. They sit down, look up at you with those big eyes, and completely block your path. Most cat owners laugh it off. They step over their cat, maybe give them a quick pet, and say, "You're so silly." It feels like just another cute, slightly annoying habit. But what if it's not silly at all? What if your cat is using their body to speak to you in the only way they know how? And you've been missing the real message for months, maybe even years. Think about it. Cats are masters of quiet communication. They don't shout like dogs. They don't beg with loud meows every time. Instead, they choose small, repeated actions that carry real weight. And blocking your path is one of those actions that happens far too often to be random. You might have felt that little moment of frustration when you're in a hurry, or that soft smile when you have to carefully step around them. But behind that simple behavior lies something much more emotional. Something about trust. Something about attachment. Something about how your cat truly sees you and your relationship. And here's the part most people never realize. The real meaning behind this behavior gets even deeper once you understand the full picture. What looks like a tiny habit today might actually be one of the strongest ways your cat expresses love, protection, and a very specific need they have from you. By the time you finish this video, the way you see your cat blocking your path will completely change. You'll never step over them the same way again. Let's start with the most common misunderstanding. Section 1. It's not about attention, at least not how you think. A lot of cat owners believe their cat blocks the path simply because they want attention. They think, "Oh, they just want me to stop and pet them for a minute." That's partly true, but it's really only the surface level. Cats are incredibly smart and efficient communicators. When they want basic attention, they usually meow at you, rub against your legs, or jump right onto your lap. Blocking your path is completely different. It's more intentional. Your cat is using their whole body to stop you from moving forward. That actually takes a lot of confidence. And here's the key. Confidence like that in a cat almost always comes from one place: deep trust in you. They wouldn't put themselves right in front of your feet if they didn't feel completely safe with you. Most people never stop to think about this. They just see it as a cute or annoying little habit. But once you understand the difference between regular attention-seeking and this deliberate body-blocking behavior, you start seeing your cat in a whole new light. Section 2. The safety signal. Think about this for a second. In the wild, cats are very careful about putting themselves in vulnerable positions. They only do it with animals or people they trust completely, because one wrong move could mean danger. By sitting directly in front of your feet, your cat is showing you something very powerful. They trust that you won't step on them. They trust that you won't get angry or push them away, even when they're interrupting whatever you're doing. It's their quiet way of saying, "I feel safe enough with you to be in your way. This is actually a big deal." Many cats never reach this level of trust with their humans. If your cat does this regularly, it means you've created a safe space for them, a home where they feel protected and loved. Have you ever noticed that your cat does this more when you come home after being gone for a few hours? Or right before bedtime when the house gets quiet? That timing is never random. It usually happens when they've missed you during the day, or when they want to feel extra close before everyone goes to sleep. It's their gentle way of reconnecting with you. Section 3. The gentle herding instinct. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Many cat behavior experts believe this behavior is connected to a soft, natural herding instinct. Your cat isn't trying to boss you around like a sheepdog would. What they're really doing is trying to keep their favorite person close to them. In their mind, you are part of their family, their little colony. And in cat colonies, family members stay near each other for safety, comfort, and security. They don't like being separated for too long. By gently blocking your path, your cat is softly saying, "Hey, don't go too far. Stay with me a little longer." It's such a small action on the outside, but it carries a very powerful message. It shows how much they value having you around and how important your presence is to their sense of security and happiness. You might have experienced this when you're trying to go to the kitchen, to the bathroom, or even just walking from one room to another. Your cat seems to appear out of nowhere and plants themselves right in front of you. It can feel funny at first, but once you see it as their way of saying, "I want to stay connected," it becomes really touching. Section 4. The emotional check-in. Let's go even deeper. When your cat blocks your path and looks up at you with those big, expressive eyes, they're often doing a quick emotional check-in. They want to read your energy in that exact moment. Are you happy today? Are you stressed from work? Are you in a rush? Your cat is surprisingly good at picking up on your mood, even when you don't say a word. And if you stop, even for just a few seconds, look down at them, smile, or speak to them softly, you're passing their little unspoken test. That tiny pause tells your cat, "Yes, I see you. You matter to me. I'm not too busy for you right now." These small moments of connection are what build a strong, lasting bond between you and your cat. Viewer question, and here's something I want you to think about right now. Have you ever noticed that your cat blocks your path more often when you're feeling stressed, sad, or upset? Pay close attention next time it happens. Their timing might actually tell you more about how much they care than any loud meow ever could. It's their silent way of offering comfort and support. Section 5. The scent and ownership layer. There's another beautiful and important layer to this behavior. Cats have scent glands in their cheeks, forehead, and paws. When they sit in your path and rub against your legs as you carefully step over them, they're not just being cute or playful. They're also leaving their scent on you. This isn't only about marking territory in the usual sense. It's their gentle way of saying, "This person belongs to me. We are connected. We are a team." Every time they do this, they're mixing their scent with yours and creating that familiar "we belong together" feeling. This scent bonding makes them feel secure and calm. It's one of the ways cats create their own little family unit at home. The more they do it, the stronger that bond becomes in their mind. Section 6. When the behavior suddenly changes. But here's where this whole thing becomes really important to understand. If your cat has been blocking your path for months or even years, and then suddenly stops doing it, that can be a subtle warning sign that something in your relationship has shifted. It might mean they're feeling less secure. They could be stressed, anxious, not feeling well, or emotionally pulling back a little bit. That change is often one of the first quiet signals before bigger problems show up. Cats are masters at hiding their feelings, so they communicate through small changes in behavior like this. So when your cat does block your path, try to see it as a positive and reassuring sign. A sign that they still feel close enough and safe enough with you to gently ask for your time and presence. Section 7. What you can do differently. The good news is, you can respond to this behavior in a way that makes your bond even stronger and deeper. Next time your cat blocks your path, instead of stepping over them quickly or feeling annoyed, try pausing for a moment. Give them a slow, loving blink. See this as a cause. Say their name softly, or reach down and give them a gentle scratch under the chin or behind the ears. You'll be surprised how fast they start purring loudly and how much more affectionate they become afterward. These small moments of acknowledgement are exactly what your cat is hoping for when they put themselves in your way. Over time, responding like this can make your cat even more confident and loving toward you. It tells them that their quiet attempts to connect with you are working, and that you truly value the special bond you share. So the next time your cat walks in front of you and sits down, blocking your way, pause for a second. Don't just step over them. Look down. See the way they look up at you. That small moment isn't an inconvenience. It's one of the sweetest, quietest ways your cat knows how to say, "I trust you. I feel safe with you. Please don't go too far from me. You are my person." This behavior may look simple on the surface, but it carries real emotional weight. Your cat is choosing vulnerability with you every single time they do this. They're putting their little body in your path because they believe you'll respond with care. And that trust? It's not given to everyone. Some cats never feel safe enough to show this behavior consistently. The fact that your cat does it means you've built something special with them, a real bond. From now on, try something different. When they block your path, stop. Give them a slow blink. Say their name softly. Maybe even sit down for 30 seconds and pet them. You'll be amazed how quickly they start purring and how much closer you'll feel to each other, because at the end of the day, your cat isn't trying to slow you down. They're trying to keep you close. And that quiet little request is actually one of the most beautiful things they can offer you. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you see your cat a little differently, please give it a like and share it with other cat parents who need to hear this too. Drop a comment and tell me, does your cat block your path? What do you think they're really saying now? See you in the next video, where we'll talk about another quiet behavior that reveals even more about your cat's heart.